Sweet Baby Inc. has kind of become the face of a lot of the problems in the video game industry right now. They really didn't anticipate getting the kind of heat that they've gotten. It's so bad for them that even people that don't even work there anymore that were attached to that company are having trouble getting hired for things now. So this guy specifically is one of the people that was attached to that New York Times article, the consultant who talked about how, it's not really Japan that has a problem. It's really people that have an English background that are from the West that have the problem with Yusuke. The Japanese love it. They're all excited about this game, even though they're probably the most vocal about how bad that game is and how much it doesn't represent their country and so on and so on. I mean, my Japanese audience for my channel has grown from covering that game. I see Japanese comments on my channel, which I didn't see even when I was talking about manga or anime on this channel during the whole Vic stuff and talking about the toxic voice actors, or when I've covered how they change stuff, bringing it over here to the West. This game got me more Japanese people. So I can tell that something's not right and that they're not happy with it. But the New York Times says, okay, this guy says it's true, so we're just going to roll with it. Well, he's having trouble finding work, it would seem. So this comes from a stream that Smash JT found over on Switch. Keep in mind, this guy is former Sweet Baby, so he doesn't work there anymore. He got into his own thing now, but he talks about his experience with developers when he interviews with them. And here's what he had to say. And this is in regards to his employment with Sweet Baby. There are definitely jobs that I've had where, like, people have seen, like, the fact that I worked for Sweet Baby. It's been a year since I've worked with them, and it's just like a contractual basis when I was just like periodically for like a couple of years. People will literally be like, hey, are we going to get harassed for hiring you? And I think that really sucks, he said, that instead of like, well, protect our employee, the employer of the potential person giving you the contract would be more concerned about that than protecting their employees. Kind of effed up. Well, you mean companies are starting to get blowback for hiring DEI consultants and Polygon IGN writers? Get out of town. Now let's blame the company, not your meddling on the game, which this person, by the way, blows off onto a lot of the producers and directors of the game. We know your scare tactics and how this works. I mean, was it Kim Blair who said, get to their human resources departments and put the fear of God into these people so that they hire more DEI consultants? It's wild to see. There's another thing I just wanted to talk about, and I touched on this in a previous video today. This Dragon Age Veilguard custom creation stuff that's going on. Here's some pictures I wanted to show you guys on what's going on here. So this is from the custom creator. And this is being praised because, well, you can have top scars now. If you have your breast removed, you can now show the scars for that. But this is also these are separate sliders. The one on the bottom is chest size, cranked all the way to 100%. So that is the biggest you can make this female character's breasts. That's it. And then the one on top is her butt. That's the highest you can make her butt, or the biggest you can make her butt. Basically looks like Taylor Swift's ass. That's it. But, we had to make sure you can get those chest scars on there. This is Western gaming in a nutshell. Now, this game probably not going to bomb as bad as some other ones, but it's also not, taken off. This is from Stuttering Craig, and he's been dropping these pre-order numbers, and I love it. This is based on 900 plus stores, not a GameStop, but a large video game chain, I'm going to guess. They got 900 plus stores. That's a lot. FYI, my retail insider says Dragon Age the Veilguard has 1,069 pre-order totals in their 900 plus stores. To put that in perspective, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom has had over 4,400 in the last 2 weeks. I mean, why this is a good comparison is because these are both franchises, both pretty well established. Keep in mind, this is only for one system, though, Zelda. Dragon Age is on, I would assume, everything. I would think that that's a multi-platform game. So you would think maybe it'd be a little bit bigger. But still, 1,000-something pre-orders. And keep in mind, we're just talking about these numbers specifically. This doesn't reflect everywhere. But I do wonder what happens with this game. A lot of people that are picking this up probably have no idea about the nonsense. And this video is funny. This original video that Learning the Law has here, this is something from the custom creator, and this woman's going over the pronouns, all excited that you can have pronouns and gender for your identity. So you can be man and then put she, her, or they, them, whatever you choose. It's I wouldn't have so much of a problem with this stuff in this case if the character creator was a little bit more fair. The fact that you can't make the breasts or the butt any bigger than this is pretty telling, especially when they go so out of their way to make sure you can have those top scars, and you can also pick a gender and pronouns. They're very excited about all of that, but yet they limit what the creator can actually do, which I think is messed up. It's like, well, I won't press the button on all of these. But as Haley here points out, this is just more discrimination, specifically against attractive women. You can play as a fat woman with a skin disease, but not as an attractive, shapely woman. She's right about that. You can do all of that in this game. You can be a fat woman, you can have a skin disease, you can have top scars, you can have they, them pronouns, but you can't have big boobs or a big butt. Isn't that pretty telling? I think it is. I think a lot of people are waking up to this stuff. But she's right. There are a lot of women out there. It's almost like these people in entertainment are trying to make women with big breasts and butts feel bad about themselves. It's kind of disgusting. They very much have been discriminated against in media. It sounds wild, but it's true. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.